Shouts to the heads that always support Tekken every week.
All right, talk to me, Bulletproof. How do you reckon this match is going to go?
All right, well, my experience with Tekken generally is quite limited, you know, but I think now this isn't really just Ryan being thrown in against another Mishima user or someone using Hwarang. He's quite decent against those characters, but I mean at the moment he's being thrown in with Bob and Ganryu. So you've got Bob, he's just one of those characters, and then you've got Ganryu, who's kind of uncharted territory right now with a lot of players. So have to wait and see. But I mean, I'm seeing Kazuya and Heihachi in like
traditional Tekken, Tekken team.
Yeah. So
all right, so let's do this then.
Let's do this.
And he ducked a down forward too. All right, that's exciting. Already.
That was a good block there. Good block there from Jay.
I'm not too sure about that punish though.
Oh, in the back.
That is guaranteed. That is guaranteed.
Yeah.
When it goes into the side, it's 100%.
You see,
surely
like,
it must be.
Nobody can question Ryan's experience. That's it, you know. But again, it's one of those things where he's up against characters. I'm not really too sure he knows how to deal with them.
how to handle. But then in this first to 10, I reckon he'll
learn.
He'll learn, and Ryan learns quickly.
Oh. Gets the forward two.
And these are your boys as well, so you can learn a couple of things as well.
Yeah, no, of course. See, I would take Ryan and I would also take Gilbert. And then we could all just like go somewhere and just learn things. I mean, I love these characters.
But as you were saying to me earlier, they can be very one-dimensional.
One-dimensional, yeah.
There's not too much to them. When you know how to deal with like their main tools, then like, it's very easy to deal with them.
Oh wow! It's you know, you generally know what to look out for when you're fighting Mishimas. You know, there's just a couple of things. Number one, just don't use moves that have loads of recovery, otherwise you're gonna get Electric Wind Godfist. Watch your toes.
Yeah. Watch them get swept from underneath you.
And try your best not to press buttons after blocking an Electric Wind Godfist. Yeah. Because if you do, you're just gonna get another one.
We have a saying: you don't argue with the Godfist.
Yeah. No,
don't
that's
argue
it.
with it. Don't try to reason with it.
So far, it's 2 rounds to Jay. The thing that I made a little bit of noise on Facebook, you know, earlier. It's just the thing with Jay. Jay's a character. You know what I mean? Jay's a character. So, you know what's going to happen. Like, if Jay wins, it's going to be endless quantities of noise. It's not going to stop.
From Jay himself.
From Jay.
Not from anybody else.
Jay is going to tag everybody in. He's going to tag in the world.
He's going to make sure, he's going to link the stream like 100 times just to make sure that everybody sees it.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate there for Ryan. Like, he got tag crashed there, but he was doing a very high damaging combo. But oh wow, King Jay's very comfortable at the moment, taking that energy. So, oh wow, he gets the big launcher. The forward two comes home.
That's dead.
Yeah, it is dead. Great. No, that's one thing that no one can ever take away from Ryan. Oh wow,
that's over half the bar already.
Clean linkage. Oh no.
Unlucky, but that was
should have been dragging into, was it 3 or 4?
It could have been either actually.
Yeah.
Could have been either one. Or he could have Godfisted again and it would have gone to the wall. But that was hardcore. That's how you know, like, Ryan's starting to get a little bit comfortable.
Yeah.
Already. I mean, no one's even won a match yet, and he's starting to pull out things like that. So yeah. But I kind of hope that King J doesn't get shaken by things like that too soon.
No, of course. All it takes is one massive combo and you are sprang.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you're worried, yeah, of course.
Where's the rest of it?
He didn't have any confidence in that move.
This is... Oh, wow.
He just barely scrapes it out.
That was right down to the wire.
That makes it 1-0.
Character select. I love Tuesdays. Tuesdays are all right. Still.
Well, it's early days, so you know that match is just kind of just trying to establish a comfort zone.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. But
so as Ezzy would have said, now like even if Ryan now wins 10 games in a row, he's still left a stain on his belt.
Yes. Basically, yeah. Yeah. You can just see that barbecue sauce on his championship belt.
Everywhere. Ganryu looks like a proper wasteman.
Round 1.
But he's strong though, man.
When he hits you,
yeah. Maybe a Mishima and Ganryu would be alright.
I think there's a Korean player who plays Ganryu and Heihachi.
Or
So that's a pretty effective team.
yeah,
Who thought up
Ryan is actually on.
outfits for this team?
Oh, that's my outfits. I read it. He's hijacked my outfits. Wait, outfits off. But he actually looks crimpy though, man. He looks boom.
He looks like Yakuza.
Yes. No, but he is though. Gets the bound. Keeps it nice and simple in the corner and dead.
Round 2. Fight.
The thing about Ryan is that when he feels that his opponent is getting comfortable, he takes it upon himself to like desperately snatch it away from them.
Yeah.
Like almost immediately.
Marks of a good player, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
It's like, well, he sees momentum and he wants to snatch it away immediately. It is the mark of a good player, but especially like in a long set like this. I mean, momentum is very important.
Yeah.
Because if you can establish yourself early, then you spend forever just catching up, just trying to keep up. And I know you're quite intently watching.
Yeah, no,
So,
I'm just interested because
that's
I mean,
alright.
it's like as soon as Bob comes in, you know it's a matter of you kind of do have to respect his buttons, just the sheer speed of them.
It's kind of ironic actually, because the thing is, like with characters like Bob, I mean, they may have fast buttons. They may have fast buttons, but they're actually the ones who slow the game down the most. Huh? No. Me.
Hey, what tier are they in?
I actually don't know that.
Can we bring it up? Can we bring it up? Oh no, wait, let me see if I can. No.
Like regardless of the continuous onslaught that Ryan is pulling out, I mean, Jay is still holding his own. He's still defending pretty well. He's basically using the stuff that like Ryan doesn't really know about just yet. I mean, I just hope that King J doesn't put all of his eggs in one basket, because he's got a very long way to go to win this match.
Yes.
And Ryan can very quickly like clock on to silliness if he sees it.
That's true.
Final round. Fight.
How do I find it?
What are you looking for?
The FB page, isn't it?
Oh, you have to log in.
But it's right there.
KO. Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, so makes it 2-0.
Fight.
This is kind of what I had in mind. Like, I kind of had in mind that Jay would take an early lead based on all the moves that he's doing, like based on the tactics that he's throwing out. I mean, he's just trying to get himself, you know, like an early lead, like just by like blasting out all of his tactics more or less all at once. It's a very, very dangerous thing to do, but regardless, you know, it can work. They're both in the same tier.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright,
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Just gonna quickly put on the tears.
How can they both be in King J tier? That's boom.
It's nice, isn't it?
So Ryan is fighting to get out. Are any of them on promotion at the moment?
Nope.
So
So neither of these guys are on promotion or anything. So this is just a neutral game.
neutral game, yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
That push. Mega plus on block. Big combo. But then now he's got to deal with Rage Heihachi. Can he deal with that? Or maybe he doesn't have to. And Rage Heihachi is like a serious force to
Oh
be
wow,
reckoned
that was a good launcher there. Gets the bound. Oh, that was a
with.
mistake.
He was ready for that
He
one.
was ready.
looking for it.
Oh, I was quite worried there for his life.
Punish. Ah, don't start guessing. You should never guess against someone like Ryan because like he will make sure that you guess wrong.
Yeah.
Don't ever be forced to guess.
Wagwan. We say, man.
That's an interesting combo.
I mean,
That's half the bar though.
to be fair to Ryan, he's making the kind of mistakes you'd expect someone to make against those characters, but he's still holding his own at the moment. Let's see if he can turn it around.
But that's what I mean. It's like it's really early days. I mean, he should just kind of be taking these matches like in his stride to kind of learn.
Yeah, no,
learn
of
how
course.
to deal with them later on. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Just slightly out of reach. I don't agree with that tag crash.
It was insanity, wasn't it?
It was a bit strange. I don't know. I think he could have tagged in kind of safely.
Yeah, rather than losing all of the red bits.
Yeah, losing all the red life. There was no point to that at all. But it looks like it's working in his favor anyway. That's 3-0. Okay, guys. At this particular stage in the game, who do you think's gonna win?
Yeah.
Talk to us. Like, who do you reckon's gonna take this? Is King J gonna keep up this momentum and potentially make it a 10-0? Or is Ryan gonna come roaring back?
I mean, look, a long while back when we were playing Tekken, I'm talking about all those months back, I had a bit of a set with Jay. And even though my Mishimas are, how should I put it, quite crap compared to Ryan's, I found that if I just kept at arm's length and just threw out the God Fist every so often, it was blessed.
Oh, what? And that worked?
Yes.
Oh my god. Seen General Kazuya.
General Kazuya, but that's my things. Well, that's what happens when I put my machine on, isn't it, I suppose? Oh yeah, from now on, when Dinosaur plays, he always has to play to, what's his name? Brian Fury's Tekken 3 music.
Yeah, but that same one stage.
Yes. No. The same music on every stage. Only for that guy. And I mean, at the moment, Jay is just getting away with murder. He's just pressing any button he wants, any combination. See, that's safety play. Down, forward, 1, 1. Oh.
Just trying to pick him up off the floor.
Yeah.
Legs getting scooped.
See, Ryan's going to be looking for those high damage beginners because I think he realizes right now that he might not be able to test him as far as just pressing buttons is concerned. So he's going to be looking for those God Fists to just send them up and take maximum stuff like that. It's really difficult to get that to work against. Well, I don't want to call him a rabid Bob player, but under these circumstances, he kind of is at the moment,
For now.
For now, yeah.
For now.
Obviously, he is a Bob that can be tamed,
Of course.
but can Ryan do it within the 10 matches? That's the question.
That is the question. That's the $1 million question right now. But like I say, 10 matches is very long.
Yeah.
It's a long set. So I reckon Ryan just might need to relax and stop trying to
Attack.
trying to argue with the aggression.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what he's doing.
Because this is the thing, it's like Kazuya, we all know, is pretty much a punishment character.
Yeah.
Maybe taking a step back and going down that route of, okay, maybe I'll wait and punish and take the guess.
Yes.
Might be the better way. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's like, okay, if he sits down, and he guesses and then attacks him, okay, you can't do it after that. If he pushes it, you know, if he gets it, then yes, I can attack him after that. Or if he can't sit down in time but can block or whatever, you know, then he can just take it from there. I mean, at the moment, King J is just doing what he wants. That's it.
And he's getting away with it. But this is a good thing for King J though, because now he sees a 4-0 lead and he sees confidence.
Everyone who knows King J, everyone in the stream chat who knows King J, they all know that if King J wins, we know what's gonna happen. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
And
everybody,
we should all be scared.
I mean, look, when I was like, okay, listen, you know, I'm kind of like repping the old King J. It's not because, look, Ryan's my boy, I've known the guy for years. Everyone knows that, it's not a secret. But King J is just jokes. it's just, I kind of need that immediate burst of jokes, you know, just to make myself feel better for 24 hours, you know? You know? After that, it won't be jokes anymore. That's a good comeback there from Ryan.
That was a long round as well.
It was a long round.
We were having that conversation and the round had just ended.
See, don't be ashamed to use things like down and one with Kazuya. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't be ashamed to do anything. I mean, especially in long sets or tournaments. Long set or tournament, it doesn't actually matter. You need to win.
Yeah, and you need to use everything that the character has.
Everything.
Ryan seems to be getting quite comfortable with those knockdowns now. I was expecting an electric wind godfist there.
It should have been.
Why does Bob have the ability to just roll backwards?
I don't know. They just decided to give that.
Oh wow, this is gonna hurt.
Pick up. Life. He's got the mix up.
Oh, I guess a bound from that. That was ridiculous.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. The traditional long dash godfist.
Oh wow,
that's dead.
That was scouted there from Ryan. He brought that one back nicely. Yeah.
And Ryan gets himself on the board at 4-1. So is this the beginning of like evening up the score?
I don't know, because like the problem is, I mean, Jay's not. Let's be fair to him. He's not a one-trick pony. He does have quite a few tricks.
He has quite a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll be
very poor punishment from King J just then. But yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, he does have quite a few tricks up his sleeve. So I think Ryan's gonna have to do a little bit more scouting before he's completely comfortable with what's going on.
Yeah.
Again, you know, Bob and Ganryu, whatever, innit? You know what I mean? I mean, if you want me to be honest, King J is probably doing the United Kingdom a service by using that team.
I would agree with you there, especially with Bob.
Yeah.
Because Bob's it's like 1 in 3 people in the entire population of Tekken players use Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as much experience against this character as possible is beneficial to anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Oh wow, he gets a throw. I think that's, what, is that like the first throw that he's actually gone for?
I think that's the first successful throw he's had.
Oh. What is this character?
He tried to punish the first kick.
Yeah.
He didn't, no good. That's a low.
Oh wow.
Good low parry. Is that going downstairs? Yes, it is. He already low parried, so there was no bound to be
there was no bound there at all.
That move is so powerful, it's ridiculous. And Heihachi's going to start this game with half of his bar, less than half.
Less.
No punish, I don't agree with that. That move is a homing attack, that chop.
I still don't understand why he's allowed to throw into bound.
Yeah, they gave him. You know what? Like most people say that Bob is like practically a perfect character.
He's complete.
He's a complete character. He's got practically everything he needs in order to win a game in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Like you can tell, like with some other characters, you've got a couple of things that are lacking, but with Bob, he's practically got everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's kind of upsetting. The only thing he doesn't properly have is like good punishments. I mean, his forward 2-3 is good enough. I mean, that does damage, it pulls blacks, does everything. Does everything you're supposed to, but beyond that, he's a very, very good character. Yeah, he's basically missing. He's missing a 15 frame launcher, or you know, things like that. Just like commonplace punishment type moves.
Yeah.
But beyond that, like he's a very good character, and that makes it 5-1 to King J, and that's 5 games, guys. If you want to switch round.
Do you not want to switch around? Yeah.
Alright, well,
They should have switched around
they're
before.
switching seats, so bear with me, folks. Just gonna swap it all around.
Give us about 20 seconds before you start, yeah? Thank you very much.
Luckily, they're both in the same tier, so I don't need to switch that around.
Yeah, safe, no, safe, man. Go on.
Okay. So hold on. Yes, it's all swapped around. So they're gonna just do what did they say they were gonna do? Just quick
button checks.
They're gonna do button
Some
checks to
quick
make sure all
button
the
check,
buttons
and
are
then
working. They have swapped around.
Continue with couple.
This tune is everywhere.
It is.
I've heard it like 3 times in 3 different stages.
I don't know, man.
I know who did this.
It wasn't me, I swear.
No, I know.
Who was it, you reckon?
Ru Kang. I know it was him because when he did when he had a deathmatch with somebody, he said, "No, I need to change the tune. I need to change the tune. I like this tune. I love it. Has to be everywhere."
Oh, well, look, they're playing now. They've just gone straight in.
So they've gone straight in. Okay, fair enough. Let's do this. It's currently 5-1 to King J.
King J pressing those buttons. He's getting ready for his Twitter war, his Facebook war. He's getting ready to link everybody into life. You know, that boy's got plans. That's why I like King J. He's that guy.
That's a nice combo. I like that.
And it removed Sir. You got Tim screaming in the background. Right, he actually raw tagged. Wow.
He had no choice. He couldn't crash.
Oh wow,
He
yeah,
had
you're
no,
right.
Ganryu had no range. If he did, then Kazuya would be dead by now. Boxed. That sounded like an explosion into man's chest. It's like
The big combo, the bound, yeah, he gets it.
and that's half bar already. One more mistake and Kazuya's dead.
Yeah.
Good punish.
Ryan had to get him out there.
And could have been a good fist. Just a little bit slow on that pickup.
And that's the round.
Right now, it just looks like Ryan's a little bit lost for words.
It's easy to be lost
Yeah,
against
especially with characters like
that,
these. Yeah, especially with characters you have no idea how to deal with.
See, that was my issue. When Ryan went up against Leif,
Yeah.
Ryan was going up against his team, So Ryan I mean, look, I've been pretty much watching Ryan play bits and bobs of Tekken through Tekken 5. He's kept up with it, but he's always been the Mishima player. And you know, there are certain characters that he's gone up against a lot more. All of a sudden, you step into a game like this, and then you got some guy picking Bob and Ganryu.
It's like,
You know
what?
I mean? And to be fair to King J as well, he's been playing.
He has.
So, you know, he's been in that hyperbolic time chamber. Him and Vegeta and Trunks.
Yeah.
And they've been doing their thing. He might not be the best player, but you're not going to just walk all over him. Starscream, he was able to do that kind of thing because he's now back in. He's playing the game again.
You know Trunks got bust up in that chamber.
What's up, man?
Alright, so that makes it 6-1 to Jay.
Your boy's showing you how it's done.
So, at this stage in time, I do want to know once again, guys, who is going to win this match? Who's going to win this?
Right, there's people saying that King J is sick, man. King J is sick.
You know Trunks got mash up in that
King
chamber.
J is sick. That's
In that
it. Don't
chamber, he
hate.
got wrecked. by
Yeah, no,
Vegeta.
he got bust up.
Bust up badly. Got smashed to pieces and it was a joke. It was such a joke.
Nah, King J's going Evo. He's going Evo to win, sir.
He's gonna come first place.
Yeah. You know, if King J ever went to Evo and won, you do know that I'm not playing games ever again. I'm off. The internet will explode. It will explode.
Get ready for the next battle.
No, trust me, it'll be a major achievement for Jay.
Cobra's mad.
A spoon.
Yes.
What?
Bruv, all of my costumes are getting rinsed.
He's changing his outfit every time.
But maybe he needs to see some skin in it and it'll help him do so. I'm telling you, before this ends, like, I mean, I don't really know which way it's gonna go because you can't really tell right now. But I just hope that, like, for Ryan, it's not a little too late when he does work something out. I think right now what he should be concentrating on is keeping his distance. That's what I would do. He's messing up. Oh, that was a...
I'm looking at Ryan's face and he's looking pretty confused.
Yeah.
He's just trying to find
A gap.
a gap. That's it. And the gap is not there for too long.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So dropped on his backside.
That was a good block.
That's what I mean. Like the window, it's not there.
Yeah, it is.
Not just yet. He hasn't found that particular window that he needs to attack. And every time he tries to get a window, Jay tries to fill it with bumps.
Yeah.
Every single time. So
see, that's where the difference was between Ryan and Starscream. Because Starscream, it seemed like he had such an understanding of the characters, you know, that it just didn't matter. You know, like Starscream will do things like he will axe kick highs, and he'll do it fast. And you'll notice you have another player like Tim who will do that a lot as well.
Yeah.
He knows when a high is coming. He knows where the gap is. You see, this is kind of what Tekken has turned into at the higher level. If you're not doing that stuff, then you're just gonna suffer. You know, you're gonna suffer badly. And to be fair, both of the that was a beautiful electric wind.
There it is. That was the gap. Unlucky, but I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. In high level play, it does actually become. You've got to punish the gaps.
Yeah.
You have to look for them, and you need to attack them immediately because you may never see them again.
That's the one. You see, it's like it's easy for a Mishima player to just wait for that. Look, I've got electric wind god fist, and if he stands up, then you know it's gonna push him back, and then I'm gonna mix him up. You know, but if you don't get the opportunity to do that, then.
But that's why I always think, like with Mishima characters, when you're playing a Mishima character, you're always looking to be a perfectionist. You're always looking for that gap, and you're always looking to kill it immediately. Yeah, with other characters, it's not so simple, but you know, and even the opponent knows when they're dealing with a Mishima character, they know that if that gap is there, they will potentially die.
Yeah. Oh, this could be a mistake.
Bob was still there.
Damn it! What the hell is happening here?
Hart is still in. Nope.
And then another thing that I've noticed, Ryan isn't sidestepping enough either.
Yes.
He's taking a lot.
Yeah. I have noticed that as well, and it seems to be working pretty well for Jay because for that same reason actually.
Now I'll be 100% honest here. I think anyone that believes that Mishimas are spammy characters that can just do whatever they want, you know, you're out of your mind. I mean, look, Mishimas are good and they're good for a reason, but if you don't know what you're doing and all you know is electric wind godfish, you are going to get battered. You are going to get battered by Bobs and
you're going to get battered by characters who can do practically the same thing with less effort.
Hashtag nerf Ganryu. No man, Ganryu needs buffs.
He does. He needs to be buffed.
He is bad.
We might actually be looking at a Princess Ryan.
Look, I'm telling you,
this is currently. If Jay was to win this, that would be a 90%.
In this state.
Yeah, currently, right now. This is a 90% win ratio.
Yeah.
And if it goes below 80, then there's no princessing. But if it's 80 or above, then we might have Princess Ryan.
Yeah.
Prodigal princess.
I'm scared anyway. I'm just going to remain scared. That's it.
That's a guaranteed pickup.
So if King J does win this, and it's looking likely at the moment. I mean, look, we don't know. He still has to win 3 matches. Anything can happen. But if he does, follow him everywhere just to see what he does. And
unlucky on that punish. She could have done it again.
Oh wow. And King J is just riding this out at the moment. He's very comfortable right now.
He is very comfortable. He's got such a massive lead.
Ryan dropped that. Oh my god, he's really upset with himself now.
He's getting really annoying.
Really gonna have to relax this one out. Yep.
Nothing is happening right now from Ryan. It's nothing. He's trying to look
Gets the
for
bound.
something.
Yeah.
But KJ's got such a massive lead. He's got 6 games in hand. I mean, he can afford to make mistakes now. But, you know, just to keep his confidence up, I don't think he should.
And Ryan's backing him up into the corner.
He's got to find something.
But that's punishable, so he doesn't want to take too many more of those kicks.
But Jay's just closed up. He's like, his defense is very tight right now. And he's just filling all of the defenses with buttons. He's filling it up. And it's now 8-1. Look at the distress on Ryan's face
looking
right
kind
now.
of bleak
He's
now.
thinking to himself, what the hell is going
Get
on?
ready for the next
What is
battle.
going on here? Right, so we're back in. 8-1.
We're back into the match.
This is
Let's see if Ryan can work out this what appears to be a bit of a Rubik's Cube for him at the moment.
it is basically a Rubik's Cube. That's the best way to describe it.
Oh, he gets the back turn. Doesn't like actually get it fully, but still manages to take a lot off. Oh, there we go. Can he finish it? That's better. That's a lot more clean. Gotta go for those combos and has to finish them as well.
He's just got to look for the gap.
Yeah.
It's just the gap. There it is.
And
there it is.
And he's not using down back 2 enough, or like, you know, things like standing 1 back 2 and all that.
But that's how you know. That's how you know that Ryan currently is out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because he's not being a bully. He's not bullying.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because you know, like Heihachi, he is a bully. Like when I don't see people bullying, I was like, what?
He is a bullying character.
That was a
He's
very
there
convincing
to
round
hurt
from
your
Ryan.
feelings from start to finish.
Oh man, I remember I remember Cobra, some of those old Tekken 5 tournaments that we did. You remember in Harrow, they were sick. Oh, he went for a throw there. King J is, wow, is this how it is now?
This is really good though. This is really good play from King J.
Nah, he's playing really good.
He's not giving Ryan a chance to do anything at all. Absolutely nothing. He's not giving him any quarter.
In comes Ganryu. Let's see how he's going to initiate.
See, look.
Oh, wow.
That's what I mean. There it was. That's all
was the
Ryan
opening,
really needs to look for. He needs to look for that gap.
That was a good block.
But that's the good thing about playing Mishimas. They teach you to look for that gap. And then you can translate it to other characters as
That's
you play
true,
them.
yeah.
But Bob is just there for abuse.
Once Bob is in there, then it's just difficult.
Yes.
You know? Especially when you're not sidestepping.
That perfect punishment. That was perfect punishment from Ryan there. That's half the bar gone. Just from one mistake.
Good.
Low parry. He saw that for days.
King J just got straight up there. But Ryan's being a bit more adventurous now with his moves, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
Because the game has kind of slowed down a little bit. So, you know, like both players have freedom to explore.
Oh,
And
this is it, isn't it?
that could be the end. Oh, no. Just drops a combo.
Gets the throw.
Because
and Ryan really should use a lot more throws on King J. He really should.
Yes.
Because his throw tech game isn't that strong.
It's not working out right now.
Oh, wow.
Good low parry.
Low parry there from Jay.
Kind of like a fuzzy guard, I think.
I was expecting a fist from God.
Yeah, so was I actually. But I don't think it would have been a punishment anyway.
Gets the bound. Let's see what he can do with this.
That was great. 10 seconds on the clock.
Oh, 2 lows ended it.
And he gets hit with the Team King, the patented Team King. No room for error right now. There's nothing there. I mean,
really.
Ryan's backing off. What is
Yeah.
this about? I mean, this isn't how Ryan plays. This is how you know he's trying. He's very careful, being very careful, and that's not the way he's supposed to play. I mean,
That's better.
both of these
Needs to
players
get
are
in there.
momentum players.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to shake the momentum away, like straight away.
Should have been a God fist there. He gets the twin pistons. Bound. Yep.
Is that a round?
That's dead. That has to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on final round now. If Ryan can take this, I'd imagine that would boost his confidence just at least a little bit, just to get himself back into this game.
And shout outs to Starscream for being a waste man and not being here, so that at least if King J won, I could scream in his face. But you know, I suppose I can just call him up later, scream in his face, and then go on Facebook and start cussing. It's all good.
There's no escape.
I like how you had like a proper plan of what you're gonna do.
No! The plan was always there. we were talking about it on Facebook, and he was like, well, look, you know, if Ryan wins, I'll just look at you and give you that nod. I feel that experience. And I'm like, well, I understand the whole experience thing, but you need to look at the characters that he's going up against. That's it. I'm not... this is like, he doesn't play Gandus and Bobs every day. You know what I mean? So that's the issue. But he's done a good bit here to remove some energy. Wow. And Ryan is looking to close this round off. Yeah, and he does.
Right,
he closes
and
it off.
gets
So
a
that's
match.
8-2.
So that makes it 8-2, yes.
You know what? I have to say, in terms of his facial expressions and everything, Ryan was fighting hard.
He was.
He was
sweated.
hard. Yeah. Yes, it is right.
It is.
Why wouldn't it be right? Why would we be here? Like, no, you obviously are. If you come over here and you're like, look, is that right? We got like Strider coming over here asking us if the score is right. It's like, no, it's not right.
No, I'm not keeping track. The names are the wrong way around.
Yeah, the names are the wrong way around. Yeah. Yeah. So we got Shadow Force versus Menace next, I believe.
Yeah, I guess.
When is Ezzy versus Tim gonna happen again? Because I know Ezzy was kind of itching for that to happen because he was upset.
Well, if Ezzy was here, we could have done it.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
Yeah.
I suppose he has more important things to be doing.
And that's first round to Jay. Ryan's gonna have to like watch what's going on here because every round that he loses,
that's
wow,
guaranteed,
that is guaranteed
as well. And he just
no,
drops the combo. That was guaranteed. I know, right?
I don't know if Jay's like taking his foot off the pedal a bit here. He just seems to be.
See, this is the thing.
Oh my god!
Hayachi's gonna have to crash in.
Has
no
to
choice.
crash. No choice.
Punish. He's one of the Ganryu is one of the few characters
That was a
can
good
punish
block.
that move.
That's probably one of the very few times I've seen Ryan do down back two, and it was blocked immediately.
But we haven't seen it. So I'm a bit confused as to how he blocked it.
Jay's a bad man. That's it. Jay's just the ultimate.
Okay.
Shout outs to Starscream.
But yeah, Ganryu is one of the few characters in this game that can punish Hayachi's forward 4-2. There aren't many characters who can do that.
Complete mauling at the moment.
Just keeping on the pressure. Just
Yeah, he really
that
is.
momentum, he just wants to keep it as often as possible. But here's the gap. And
Oh.
Ryan fills it.
I thought he might have actually just caught him there, get the bound.
All those buttons are set.
Ryan's been a lot more patient now, which is why you're seeing him use things like down forward 1-1, which is okay. When I was
looking
doing
for that crash.
when I was doing that on Dinosaur, he was wow. And this is it.
And he drops the combo. This could.
Okay.
All right. So that makes it 9-2.
9-2, yeah.
9-2.
Wait. Have a look at the mugs, yeah? Yeah.
So this is currently 9-2.
Doesn't Jay think he's some kind of bad man there? Look at him.
I know he does.
Look, he does think he's a bad man, isn't it?
So but again, we might actually see Ryan's final form. I like saying that. I like saying final form.
Yeah. Is this... You know what? I have to say, like, sometimes the matches that you get when someone's back is up against the wall is amazing. I can already see the thought process.
Well, yeah, because you have to turn on the juice.
You have to.
You have to. Otherwise, it's make or break. And right now, it really is make or break.
Jay is an absolute god. He just tagged through his god fist. I'm sorry. He's an absolute demon. Jay is that guy.
You know, if Jay actually does win this, we are never going to hear the end of it.
Look, I know this already. I know this. I don't even know why you're telling me this. I know this from day. I didn't know that this match was happening until today. I went onto Facebook and he made a post saying, yeah, I'm fighting Ryan. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to make more of an effort to make sure that I can be here.
Stomped.
Shout outs to Ezzy.
But this is the kind of position that Ryan actually excels in. He excels in this kind of
True.
Oh my god, look at the damage. Look at the running cross jobs happening all day. But this is the kind of situation that Ryan likes to be in. He likes to turn on the juice and just kill mans.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he better do it soon because he's two rounds away from losing the whole thing.
Yeah, he
so
is.
his back literally is against the wall. And if King J wins one more, then he has no room. He's pulling out some fancy combos. Let's see what won.
He's looking for that gap. He's looking for that gap.
Let the Red concentrate on his game, man.
This is very tense.
It's very tense indeed.
Because they are very even. They've got 50 seconds left. They've got plenty of time.
Oh,
Stomp.
in comes Bob. Oh wow, range on the electric wind. Gets the bound.
That was never going to be
in.
dead. Ah, he tried to go for a grab.
Well, Ganryu is still very strong, so
This is very tense. It is one combo and dead.
Yeah.
It is one combo and dead from either character. It's just whoever fills that gap first.
and there it is. But I wouldn't really say that was a gap. I'd say more it was just
A mistake.
yeah.
Really.
Ryan's looking to squeeze this back, and that's literally what he will be doing now, is squeezing it back.
Well, he's got to win 8 games in a row to take this back.
I think,
So-
do you want me to be honest with you? I think Jay is way too random to win 8 games in a row against, unless you're Starscream.
Yeah, but the thing about Starscream is he gets in your head straight away. He wants to get in your brain immediately. He wants to make sure that you are crap and you're not worth anything.
Of course.
Yeah? And when you know that you're not worth anything, you're not going to try and you're just going to end up dying.
Yeah. Jay is closing this up now. Had to crash in there. Wow.
Right, he's at match point.
He's at match point. This is
Right,
match point for
so here
Jay.
we go. This is match point for King J.
Ooh.
That was counter hit.
Yeah, he made it me down. That took things.
That's what
Jay's,
oh
Jay's
my
making
God.
a lot of mistakes now.
He is. I think it's the prospect of being on match point, and he might be getting a little bit overconfident. The game's not over till it's
Well,
over.
anyway, Ganryu on rage.
Innit?
Yeah, Ganryu on rage. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Life.
Ganryu on rage.
Life. It's punishable.
See, again, it's just things like that. Oh.
Is he going to take that to the wall? Yep. He hits the wall a little bit too early. This is very tense. It is,
Very
again,
tense.
Once again, it's just one combo, and someone is going to die. And that's it.
And that's it. Jay takes it. 10 to 2.
10-2.
10 to 2.
And Ryan is now on demotion risk,
Yeah, wow.
and has been
See,
princess.
this is exactly
well.
what I was saying. Like, when it wasn't. Let me be honest with you. Like, when I went on Facebook and I was chatting, you see, like, when it was like Ryan versus Jay, I wasn't actually looking at Ryan versus Jay because I didn't actually think it would ever get to the stage where it was literally going to be Ryan Hart versus Jay. It was Ryan Hart versus Ganryu and Bob.
It was.
That's it.
That's
You know what I
basically
mean?
it. That's
So-
what it was.
so-
That's exactly how it went.
If he was up, if he was up against, say, even some good Mishima players, I think even though Tim is a hell of a lot better in terms of level, I think he would have done a lot better against Tim because of the characters that he uses.
Yes.
But then Ganryu and Bob thrown into the mix.
No,
bang.
that I totally agree with that. It's not. It was. He
Hey, wait,
wasn't.
admit it. Yeah, we saying, bruv. You right though, yeah? Are you cool? Where's your boy? Ezzy or whatever his name is. You know that guy that was like giving yeah, because he said that he was gonna run up his chaps like when he was down here and say best stupidness here, but he's not here. And if he was here, I would just be screaming like Gary Busey in his face. He'll be like, look, hey, I want to bet against my own teammate. Come.
That's basically how it went, though. He wasn't dealing with Jay.
He wasn't dealing with Jay. He was dealing with the characters.
He was dealing with the characters.
You know what I mean?
And it was just too little, too late.
You see, the thing is, even if he was dealing with Jay, I still feel that like you've got Jay with those two characters with the way he plays to fight. So you've got the characters, you've got Jay, then you have the way Jay uses them. It was just, in my opinion, it was just too much for him to face off against. That's it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I mean. Too little, too late.
As I said,
he was learning.
Yeah. Not enough
Too
sidestepping, not enough bullying with Heihachi and things
Yes.
like that. I don't think you should even waste your time trying to understand what Bob is doing when you're using Heihachi. Just go in there, go ham. If you get licks, then safe.
You know that You know Jay's posting
Hey
right
Jay,
now.
are you posting things? Jay, don't give him a look. Hey, you can see Jay on his
No,
phone.
he is.
He's doing
He is
things.
posting.
He's doing
posting
things.
immediately.
Jay won that in fine fashion.
Now,
It was
at
mad
least for,
crimpy.
like, the
now we got like this guy coming in here. All these doubters. Just.
All right, well, I've got to play against him now.
What he's doing.
If you want.
Can you get somebody else as well? Because I can't.
Me?
Give me a second. I'll go and get one.
All right, well, I'll go play against Menace now, so I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's playing against Menace. So I am going to get someone over here. Hey, you want to commentate? Because we need somebody else to commentate these 2 matches.
Oh, do you know? I know who wants to commentate. I'll get him. His name's Snooky. Shout out Snooky the King. Shout it. Say Snooky.
What does he look like?
That guy there. Just say Snooky the King. Say Snooky. Just say shout it. Snooky.
What you mean like that?
Yeah. Say Snooky. Say Snooky. Snooky. Yeah. Ryan, come.